Hello everybody, this is JT with Legacy Art Games, and I am glad to be once again streaming Wildermyth. This has really been one of my favorite games lately, and I hope you've been enjoying watching it as much as I have been with playing it. I have to say that we left off day before yesterday. I took a day off, I'm sorry about that. As I was saying, we left off at the start of Chapter 5 of the second campaign. And I decided, you know what, the retiring characters' kids, they don't work for me. I'd rather give that another go-over. So I went through a few iterations until I found some characters who I think look a little bit more like their parents. I guess it's part of the role-playing for me, I don't know. Anyway, we're going to start right at the beginning of Chapter 5, and for those of you who may not have seen the end of Chapter 4, the lady who really didn't approve of how the Morthagi robot creations were being used, well, she decided that she would put herself into the Morthagi generating forge in order to have them used in the right way, to have them destroy the other Morthagi without souls. And I have a feeling that's not going to go so well for her. That's not going to go according to her plan. We had a choice for one of our characters to go into the forge instead, and I didn't take it, so I guess she did. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Just getting my bearings on where everyone is here, because we've got Griffith and Wanliff over here in Hartkins, and we've got our new characters, Kareem, Rob. Quenrin isn't new, but Rob and Kareem are. They're children of two of our legacy characters. Oh, and we got a chance for another legacy recruitment over here. So let's travel as a group over to Thistle Market. Okay, and we'll travel again, this time as our whole group, over to Hound Nook. Looks like we need to go this way anyway, so let's see who we can get as a legacy character, maybe. I tried this once before, and I think we really only got one guy who I never use. Oh, really? Is he way down there? Oh, he is. Okay. Why is he way down there? Oh, he's got a hook arm. That's not good. And a peg leg. We gotta get this poor guy transformed into something. Oh. Where'd you go? There you are. You got a long trip, but we're gonna send you up to Hound Nook while the rest of these guys try and do a little recruiting. Let's substitute out Rab for Oh, we can't. He's traveling, so we'll go with Rab. And, I guess we can't... grab another legacy character. Why'd I save all those legacy points? He's an aloof greed wagon. He has some wild hair. Yes, I am looking for something in particular. Sorry about that. Greedy coward. No. Poetical coward. No. Poetical intellectual. No, that's not it either. Snarky peacemaker. Hey, why not? What is he though? He's a farmer. I don't think we've recruited a farmer before. So, fill me in. What's the story here? Well, thank you with the story. I guess they were just after the grain that time, and not the whole town, but there were still quite a few injuries, which got taken care of, almost all thanks to Conrick. Sure, but you know what would be better, though? If it hadn't happened in the first place. He doesn't look happy. I may be able to do the most good by helping to deal with the problem at its source. Come with us, then. You seem useful to have around anyway. Huh. What are we going to train him as? I think we only have one mystic, I think. So we'll say mystic. And we'll have to have Avlor train him before we can move on. Well, we'll cancel that since we're not using our legacy points anyway. Buy ourselves a little more time. Get Avlor up here to train our new guy. There we go. We're training now. I don't like those, so I'll cancel that. I don't want to add any concuss. No, thank you. Okay, and he's got a few choices here. Ignite, which, well, he can just make fire out of nothing, which is good for interfusion. Yeah, Earth Scribe, he can interfuse with stones and bones, and allies may wall with objects that Conric is interfused with, so they get defensive bonuses for standing next to stuff he's interfused with. And the last one is a new one for me. It's Mythweaver. Advanced interfusions for books and textiles. Interfused statues grant +1 potency. Interfused garb has a chance to reflect damage. Well, they all sound interesting. Well, I don't always see books and textiles, but I do see a lot of stones and bones, so let's say Earth Scribe. Why not? Bone Wall, Rock Shield. He's got some interesting choices. Got a lot of interesting choices, so why not? So he can make a wall of ancient bone across the ground to impede foes, or he can create a protective shell of stones around the mystic or an ally, granting +3 temporary HP until the next turn. That's not bad. What's Avlor can have here? He's got Ignite. And he doesn't really have a lot that's special for Mystic. I might actually use Conric instead of Avlor. But we've got to get started clearing out these infestation issues. He's got heroism, he stays. He stays. Let's let him go and bring along Wildermyth. Wildermyth's got some good stuff going on. Ah, I see. His arm acts as a shield. Okay, let's go. Meantime, you guys can work on building a pass. Avlor and Kareem. Let's patrol the area. My goodness, they are really trying to invade. And we're burning through them legacy points now. Okay. We cannot seem to prepare any defenses here, so we're gonna have to go on the attack. Daybreak, as the heroes reach Goodwade Tomes. Okay, I'm stumped. What possible reason could the Morthagi have for lurking all the way out here? Any number of reasons. We still know so little about them. Perhaps we'll discover the answer when we find them. There, I think I see a campfire ahead. Let's move in. Maybe we can catch him unawares. Carefully, we don't want to give ourselves away. Hang on, that's no campfire. What is it? Oh no, it's the fire spirit again. Oh my. Whatever it is, it's not a natural phenomenon. It's beautiful. The altar is strange. These markings, some kind of binding glyphs. Free me. What, me? We are kin. I feel your passion, your compassion. It compels you always. Burns inside you, a pure, unquenchable flame. Just like me. Free me. Oh, I have to free it. So it turns out, Musty's son is not going to inherit the fire spirit. It's going to be the new guy. But hey, at least someone got it. And the Morthagi are, of course, ticked off that we messed with the fire thing. All foes get +1 temporary hit points. Oh, and let's see, Rob is now a Greenhorn warrior. He's a newbie. What are our options? Broad swipes. That's a passive. His attacks deal bonus damage to all other foes within range. Or we got Raider, active as a swift action. Once per turn, Rab can start a fire in an empty tile or break a piece of adjacent scenery. Starting a fire is useful. Or we got Untouchable, passive. When Rob gets a kill, the next attack against him within 1 turn will miss. Well, he's always going to be on the front lines because he's a warrior. So let's give him broad swipes. And let's check this guy out to see. Okay, he can only use a wand now. I wonder what he got. Only tier 2. We did have him with the tier 3 staff. But, well, no, actually he's new, so it was probably a tier 2. That's okay. He's got the fire tattoo. He's got the flame soul. He's got firearm. Doesn't have the fire legs, so he's not quite as fiery as Musty was, but who knows? People lose a lot of limbs here. Let's see, we got rubble, we can... Rubble. Oh, you are right there, hello. Oh, okay. He cannot, 6 damage or 7 damage into range. Ah. That's no good. Let's do heroism here to move him up and see what we can do. Ah, man. We are not having good luck here. And they sound the alarm. Okay, they're not together, so we can't blast them both. I dodged. Well, let's see, we'll have to... Actually, we'll swap weapons here. Have him interfuse. With, I suppose, shackle in there. That way it cannot move around. Very nice, thank you. Ooh, we've already got more alarms going on. Blinded him. Very good. Oh, they really got a lot of health now. Can do an axe or a wand. There's really not much to interfuse with in that room, or I would do an interfuse. Not anything to infuse with in the room. Who got hit before? I think it was Rob, maybe? He can wait. He'll get over it. There we go. Pardon that little audio there. Audio issue. Let me grab a drink here as we move on up. Yeah, much better. Let's see. Oh, we got a wardrobe. My least favorite Morthagi. I hate them. Because they will just make enemies all the day long. We'll go ahead and silk step here. Swap him over to his crossbow. We'll have him move up. He's a slowpoke. And go further? Go any further? Yeah, you can go a little further. Lots of fire everywhere. Okay, let's see everybody in there now. Let's swap our weapon and do a little heroism here. That way we can take out the Spectic and take out the weldling. The wildling. Go ahead and silk step him. Move up the slowpoke warrior. Well, actually, we have to move him through the fire. We really don't have a choice. Wow, lots of them. Okay, let's swap weapon here. If we move up, can we shoot the... Somehow we cannot shoot the wardrobe. Man, these new generation kids, they're awful. We can damage and pin the first enemy that steps on it. It's really not useful to us. Maybe we can get a splinter blast over there. I don't know if it's too far. And it could catch the warrior. Oh well. Ah, dang it. He triggered it. It's supposed to go on to the wardrobe guy. How are these things taking cover? There's no cover to take. Alright, let's move him up and have him do a cone of fire. Doesn't even damage the wardrobe enemy. The wand would do better damage, but we might be able to create a fire, which is still handy. There we go. Now maybe one of our other mystics can interfuse with fire? And by the way, guys, I do apologize for not getting any streams in yesterday. It was one of those days. But I am going to be getting a stream in, obviously for Wildermyth, but also for The Long Dark. Gonna die lots again, I'm sure. And we may even have time to do a third Let's Play for a new game, which I think sounds pretty cool. We will see. Ooh, ooh. Oh man, he's already taken a lost limb. First battle. I guess chapter 5 is gonna be tough. But I'm getting rid of that wardrobe. Had enough of him. There's somebody here? Nope. Let's see, we'll swap his weapon out and move him up here. So he's not at risk of being hit. Ah. Well, while we've got it, why don't we just hit that weldling, get him out of the way. We couldn't hit the Morthogi with the fire because Batch B, we could not hit him with fire because he was already standing in fire. See, try and bash him with our tree limb here. Knocked him right back into the fire. Into the fire. Victory. Quivering Spruce Last is now a Bloodhorn Hunter. Let's see, he's got Rogue. Every time Quivering kills an enemy, he enters Gray Plane for free. So he automatically goes sneaky every time he kills an enemy. That's not bad. Viciousness is melee attacks deal +1 damage, or he can get +2 armor. I like that Gray Plane one, so we'll take that. Shield, salvage that. Well, I don't know. Is there a point to salvaging? We'll salvage it for an ingot. See anything good lying around, Wildermyth? Quenrin? Your eyes are a bit younger than mine. When I was your age, I was the same way. Just remember, it matters less what you share, more what you share it with. Legacy points 1. Your enemies improve their strategies after every fight. The wardrobe has extra armor. Oh, great. Now they're going to be even harder to get rid of. Well, let's secure good weight tomes here. We always work slowly because we like getting an item. He's gonna have to go get a replacement limb there. Okay, Conric has returned to action, and he should have a new fire limb, so he does. Fire leg, plus 1.6 speed, plus 1 warding. So actually he's better off, I think. Okay, let's see what we got. 3 spell threads. Pauldron of Power. Plus 7 bonus damage, plus 7 potency. Well, Rab seems to be having a slight bit of difficulty keeping up damage-wise, so we'll give them to him. They work with his look anyway, I guess. And we got a Brooch of Courage, plus 5 block. Well, he carries a shield, so he wins again. Once again, it matches well. Okay. Let's have everyone travel over here to the Zillen Woods. Okay. We got the Smiling Bear Refinery. First, let's patrol, get rid of the local baddies. Kareem and Avlor become friends while working on that bridge. The unneeded bridge, the bridge to nowhere. Our very own bridge to nowhere. The path forks up ahead. Looks like there's a sign. Finally, we've walked in circles long enough. You take the low road, and I'll take the gold road. Does it say which path will lead us to our fortune? It says, do not enter. Do not enter. Why the blazes not? Would have killed them to write, like, danger, sharks instead? Maybe someone is trying to hide treasure from us. Maybe it's the entrance to the lost city of Alabarum. We really don't have time for this. It's too risky to have enemies behind us. We have to check it out, or we can move on. I'll come back when everyone's asleep. It'll remain a mystery. Let's go. Let's have him get in trouble. He'll come back when everyone's asleep. I don't think anyone noticed me sneaking away. Let's see what's down this trail. Why, Rab? Sleepwalking somewhere? Just looking at the stars. When did you gain the ability to see through the thick canopy? We have to share this news with everyone. Okay, I just couldn't let whatever hidden secrets are down that path go undiscovered. Well, are you coming? Really? Better hurry up or I'll see it before you. Pew! Soon? Why are we stopping? It's a dead end. I have a bad feeling about this. Well, whoa! I'm sinking. I think I've stopped. Poof! Cough, cough. What happened? I'm really slow. So slow. We stand in slow sand. Rab and Wildermyth gained temporary speed penalty, -2 speed. And they're in combat, that's not good. But their friends did come to their rescue. We don't fight this enemy group very often. As you can tell, they make a lot of noise. See, we open the door. Nobody in the first room. So I guess we can go ahead and move everybody up to the first room. Well, silk step. I'm not sure why he can only move such a short distance, but we'll run with it, whatever. Move him up. Silk step. I don't know why those two can only move such a short distance. But we're gonna have to wait for them to catch up with us. Hello. Shackle, steel fire, or shackle, well, steel fire. We got heroism, which will turn on here, and let's see what we do for him. Shooting damage, not enough to my liking. Although he might be able to hit both enemies. No, I was hoping the fire effect from his bow might extend over to the haunt here, but it does not. He gets to attack again. And he dodged it, of course. Jerk. Okay. Sounds the alarm. Steel fire over onto the haunt. Ooh, dodged it, of course. Let's move him over here. I really should have taken that ability that let me create more fire. I'm regretting that about now. Oh, right, that's why these guys can't move much. They've got the slow sand thing going on. Lame. Very lame. But to be fair, it is my fault. I skipped many a chance to use legacy points and slow these guys down. I just kept letting them build up cards and advantages and all that. Now we've got super powered enemies. He's got all kinds of abilities going on here. Okay, you've already moved. Forward. Take a shot at the Sky Singer there. Doesn't help that that slow sand is really taking two of my best characters out of combat. Anything you can refuse with? Well, if we were closer, yes, but here, no. I'll swap him to his spear. Man, he's dodgy. Dodgy for a big guy. There we go. Victory! Grave Pelt Belts. +5 armor. Well, we give it to Conric because he's really almost got no armor. Some of these enemies do get bonuses if you do not have armor. the Gore Lord now does +1 damage. We really don't encounter enemies from that deck very often. I wonder if they're going to be a bigger feature here. Let's go ahead and secure this area. See if we find any good items. Yeah. No invasions for you. Hides 2, spell threads 2, not bad. Torch, wonderful. That gets turned into spell thread. Brooch of Chivalry, +5 armor. And I'll put that on Conric so he has at least 1 point of armor. I'm pretty happy with that. And we're coming up on the hour, but I think we have time for one more battle here. Sorrow Cairn has a new recruit available. I wonder who. Deepists, they're getting better. So are the Morthagi. Let them have their power. We'll face it ourselves. And we're going to go ahead and patrol here. Okay, they finished their bridge, so let's send them down to Sorrow Cairn. See who they can recruit. Looks like they're moving pretty quickly, so Lionosh Timberland has been infested. Avar and Kareem are confidants. So building that bridge together has made them friends. Once again, it's someone new. What do you want him to be? We got 2 mystics now. We got a warrior, but we really got 2 hunters acting as warriors as well. He was recruited by a hunter. Let's make him a hunter. go ahead and train him. It might be better to have Griffith train him, but you got Kareem right there. I don't know if it makes a difference. Let's go ahead and do this battle, and then we will think about training that guy. This looks like a good place to camp for the night. You okay, Rab? Huh? Oh yeah, sorry. I was lost in thought. Look like some dark ones. Oh, I guess I never expected that this would be my life. Did I ever tell you that I used to work as a stone cutter? Working with something so heavy and brittle, you had to learn what shapes they liked, how much weight they would take. It felt good, crafting things. It seems almost frivolous now, with danger encroaching. Actually, I have an idea for those skills. You two are still awake. Oh, well... But, behold! Is that a diorama of the attack site? Sure is. What the... Is this to scale? Should be. Now, see, the layout here lends itself perfectly to this sort of trap design. You're not wrong. It's pretty clever. Too bad we don't have time to rig it up. Later still. Are you serious? I just hope it was worth the sleep deprivation. Rab gained temporary defense penalty, -10 dodge, -10 block, but he gained rolling boulders. And Conric just gains the penalties. I don't know what rolling boulders is. Well, we got a spirit. Gotta catch it. It's a leaf spirit too. They're very good. Very good. My favorite. Let me check him really quick. He's already got a leaf weapon. Quenrin, what do you got? Only appropriate that our tree guy should have a leaf weapon, I think. So we'll move him right up there and nab that spirit. Hello, Bree, Bree. You'd prefer to be left alone, wouldn't you? Boy, he's been around forever, Griffith. Let's give him a tier 2 leaf mace. The shock star. Take it. Now we've got a lot of issues to deal with here because our good friend trigger prepared traps sending boulders rampaging across the battlefield. Okay. I'm not quite sure I understand that one. Let's interfuse something good here if we've got it. Looks like it's all Splinter Blast stuff. So that is what we shall use. Ah, blocked it. Okay, we're gonna move him up. We shall engage heroism and slop. Because I do not like the poison shooty guys. Just want to get rid of one of those. Interfuse with that fern there, and maybe we can wild grasp this guy. Ah. Thank you. Actually, that fire will be very useful. I'd really like to understand what the rampaging boulders thing is about. Fire leash. But we might hit Rab. So we'll hit the butler instead. Fire should take him out. Hopefully. Okay, and we're dealing with him, so let's go ahead and have him attack. Ooh, they broke open the door. And he was not killed by the fire as I had hoped. Look at that wardrobe trying to hide. He's just trying to build more bad guys. Just what I hate them for. Why is he not targetable? Oh, right. He's engaged to the Batchby. He can only attack him. Well, that's no good. Don't trust that. Too far away from the door, or rather from the enemy. Ooh. are we dealing with here? Okay. See if we can get a wild grasp on that batch speed. 2 damage. Of course, we couldn't get the 3. Had to get 2. I tell you, the fighting, the difficulty of it really went up this chapter. This is appropriate for the final chapter of the campaign, but still. Ooh, Griffith's getting his butt handed to him. He better silk step. Let's see, let's take another shot. It's not even to go through his armor. Okay. Let's see, we'll interfuse with... I guess we'll interfuse with the tree. And splinter blast him. Wardrobe is just going to make another one, but... really going after Rab, which I guess is appropriate for our tank, but still. Okay, actually he has a leaf weapon. He should have gotten some temporary hit points from that. I really need to understand how this rolling boulders thing works. Or rampaging boulders, I should say. Okay. Hey, it's got the wardrobe. I'll live with that. Go into Guardian mode. Let's see, what can we interfuse with? Do a barrage on all these baddies. And what has he got to do? I could swear he had a fire bow, so it should be hitting nearby enemies. I don't know. Oh no, Griffith. His right leg was destroyed. He's gonna be even more of a tree person. Take him as maimed. Harsh. We're just early into the campaign and we're losing limbs left and right. Sorry guys, we have to wait for the game to recognize that Griffith is not here. He's not here, computer. Get rid of that sommelier. Have him interfuse with bone lance. That's a good one. And with only a Spectic left to deal with, we've got a pretty good situation going on here. Let's see. Splinter blast him. Ah, blocked it. Let's have him interfuse with that fire. We'll fire leash it onto the Spectic. And that should be it. Victory. Strap of power. +7 bonus damage. Or 0.7. And we get that on potency as well. Let's... Potency relates to magic attacks, which Rab does not have. Bonus damage is for physical attacks, so it's good for either, but let's give it to Conric, maybe? I can live with that. Griffith? You in there? Remember how we used to wonder what we'd do if one of us fell? I wanted to bet on it, but you said that made for bad incentives. Anyway, I'm glad we're both still here. If you need anything, let me know. He's asleep. Sleep well, pal. You're gonna need it. Jeez. More Thoggy improvements. Weldlings get extra armor. And warding. Unfortunately, that's the kind of thing you can't stop. Anyway, we'll go ahead and secure Dim Goblin Dam with everything we've got. And we're not going to send for Kareem. We will cancel that incursion. Got 2 heartwoods, 3 fabrics, 2 spell threads, not bad. Talisman of Faith, 0.7 health. 6.1 to 6.8, 7.6, 7, 8.2. Give it to Conric. Okay. And we'll see what happens to Griffith here once he heals up. Okama, oh my, we got an infestation here. Let's go ahead and have Kareem. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Griffith is returned to action. And he's now got 2 tree legs and a tree arm. And sort of tree hair. Not bad, okay. Tree leg, 0.9 speed, 0.6 armor, and the additional arm got another 0.9 speed, 0.6 armor from the next tree leg. So he's got pretty good armor and speed as a result of those lost limbs. Not bad. And I'm going to send him down here to train this new recruit. And with that said, we are going to leave off here for today's episode of Wildermyth. I hope you guys have enjoyed this Let's Play. If you have, please like and subscribe. I am a non-monetized Let's Play guy, and if you want to call me that. And I would just really appreciate your encouragement by way of knowing that you are liking what you see and that you're waiting for more. So with that said, I am JT with Legacy Art Games, and I wish you guys a great day. I have to get on to the next stream. Bye bye.